Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jimmy and today I want to show you about dish that only exists in Nganjuk and Kediri. So I think this is maybe a specialty dish, one of specialty dish around Kediri. The name is sambal tumpang. Maybe you never heard about this food. So basically this food is one of my favorite food because I think this is unique of the smell. The smell is very unique. And actually the seller of this food is my neighbor. So I'm gonna show you how it looks and how it tastes and what condiment inside the dish itself. So here we go. So actually this is very close to my house. There's the place. That's only 20 meters from my house, and I will skip this section and we will go to the food section. Okay guys, because the stall which is selling the sego tumpang is very narrow and small and dark, so I can make the video in that place. So I bring my food in my house and I will eat it in my dining room. Okay, so for the sego tumpang itself is really simple. It's just a white rice. And for the vegetable you have bean sprouts and spinach or kale, or maybe someone using green mustard. Okay, I will put it in my plate. Okay, so for the main dish in here is the sambal tumpang. As you can see here, it's green colored with an oily texture in the front, and it smells nice to me, but someone maybe think that tumpang is a bit smelly because it's made from rotten tempe, or in Indonesia we call it tempe busuk or tempe bosok in Jawa. It's just like a natto in Japan. So some people may like it and some people may don't like it. But for me, myself, I like the smell of this sambal tumpang. Okay, and I will put it in my plate. See the tempe right here is the rotten tempe. Okay, so people in my region, in my village, in my home village, is actually eating tumpang combined with sambal pecel. So as we know, like usual, sambal pecel is really popular in around Java. You can find it anywhere, but not like the sambal tumpang one. So here I have a sambal pecel in there. It's a brown color, different from the tumpang one, and it smell good. I think everyone like it. Okay, and I will put in my plate. And okay, for the protein here, I'm having a tempe, normal tempe, not a rotten tempe. Is my mom made for me and my family, and fried chicken. And okay, so for the sambal tumpang itself, Okay, so sambal tumpang is a typical Kediri dish made from almost rotten tempe, or Japanese people usually call it tempe bosok. It's known that sambal tumpang has been around since the time of the Nusantara Kingdom and is proven in Serat Centini, which show that this dish already exists in Mataram from 1814 until 1823. Not only that, it's recorded in Serat Centini that the characters travel around the island of Java to gather various knowledge, including culinary. One of the dishes served by residents at the time was sambal tumpang Kediri. From this, many people conclude that this typical Kediri culinary delight exists long before Serat Centini was created. This is also proof that Japanese people have the creativity to process all forms of food around them to become unique food. At first glance, sambal tumpang Kediri itself similar to pecel. However, the aroma and taste are really different. Sambal tumpang Kediri is more typical with the taste of semangit tempe or smelly tempe. This dish can also be served with a side dish of vegetable and, of course, the rice. Okay, so let's dig in. It's just really good. Oh, and I forgot that tumpang is actually served with this kind of cracker. It's called rempeyek or payek in Japanese. So rempeyek is a snack that has a long history in Indonesia. Literally, the word rempeyek comes from Javanese which means to throw. This name is thought to come from the method of making peanut brittle, which used the technique of throwing flour mixture into a pan filled with hot oil to form distinctive flakes. In Indonesia, peanut brittle or payek has various variations adapted to the local ingredients available in each region. For example, peanut rempeyek, which is famous in Java, shrimp rempeyek, which is typical in Sumatra, or engkovi rempeyek, which is popular in Sulawesi. Each variation has a unique taste and a slightly different way of making it. The process of making peanut brittle or rempeyek begins with mixing rice flour, grated coconut, garlic, salt, and other spices. The dough is then pressed using a special mold or small hands coated with oil, then fried until cooked. This is what gives peanut brittle or rempeyek its crunchy and crumbly in texture. Apart from being a delicious snack, peanut brittle or rempeyek also has historical and cultural value. This food is often served during the special events such as weddings, Eid, or traditional events. Rempeyek is also often used as a typical souvenir from certain region, which is considered a symbol of local wisdom and Indonesia culinary richness. Okay, and I'm finished my eat. I would like to say thank you for all the parties that helped me make the video and all of the source I'm used to make the video too. And my impression of this food is I really enjoy this food. It tastes spicy, salty, and savory combined with the sambal pecel. It tastes so good and I would like to try it another one. It's good for breakfast and it's so enjoyable to eat, and I think that's all for my video here. Thank you and bye bye.